Gotcha! Alpha Raptor down! Welcome back to Naked Dino Man, everybody! Just killed an Alpha Raptor with Skywarp, my speedy purple Pteranodon. Decepticon themed, where did the body go? Last several alphas I've killed, you've automatically gotten their loot by biting them. Did I bite him once and did he disappear? I don't see the body. Oh, look at that! Journeyman Metal Hatchet. Yeah, I guess I did bite him and get the loot. That's pretty good. That'll go nicely with my Journeyman Metal pick. And we also got some level ups. My guy is up to 235% speed. We just got one, two, only 2 levels up. Okay, so he's getting kind of high in level. Level 208 now. This is outdated. No longer 207. Movement speed up to 242. 209. Yeah, 209. And I do not see the body on the ground. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see if we get anything else. There's probably nothing, because I already got the one thing. Oh! 2 apprentice metal picks. Not too shabby. That's pretty good. I've never gotten 3 pretty good tools from one alpha before. Okay, back to the base today. We're doing some building. All right, it is crazy how fast I can cross the map with this guy. You see, I can fly into my base before it even loads. I flew through this area and stuff was still popping in. I've leveled this up. I've leveled this guy up quite a bit, but still, I mean, he's got quite a bit of potential left. He's at about 250%, and it's at 250% movement speed. It's actually kind of hard to fight stuff with him because he's so fast. I'm gonna try to get him up to at least 300%, and then maybe after that we'll add to stamina. Anyway, okay, it's building time. Today we're gonna start building up the mountain. I was trying to think of what kind of things I might want to build in the base. I mean, we've got storage areas, we've got garages, we've got like a farming building. We have a lot of stuff. We got a little spot for the generator, and I think what I want in sort of ascending up this mountainside, kind of like stair steps, I want some areas, just miscellaneous rooms, to dump dinosaurs in. Ow! Oh yeah, they take damage if you just fall off stuff. We're going to make some breeding rooms, kind of like one right there, maybe one up there, and we're also going to have sort of like a spiral staircase going up the mountain and a ladder. And it's going to replace a lot of this stuff. I've crafted a pretty decent amount of stuff to get going. Went out with my Dogodiggerus, and my mammoth. I've got over 130 wooden pillars, 30 wooden ramps. That won't be enough. We'll have to make more. I've got 60 ceilings and 111 stone walls, and we'll start in thatch, obviously. So I think we're going to build off with that. Let's go ahead and grab some thatch stuff. Okay, thatch roofs. I don't have a lot of these built ahead of time because they're very cheap and easy to make. But we'll just start with some of those, and we're gonna need some of these wooden pillory dudes. So let's just grab that and then cut it in half again. What's my weight at? I'm still encumbered. Let's go down to 11. Okay, there we go. Can I jump? I can. All right, so I think first thing I want to do, I want to have it connect to this path. That just seems like it makes sense. So we'll just build outwards from here. And give that guy a pillar. We're going to be redoing the electrical system as well. Because now we're going to, when we make this area, we're going to add a little sub-basement area room over there for the generator to go in. And I want it to be a little bit closer to being exactly on the grid. It's a little bit off right now. But I'm just going to build this out here and get an idea of where this spiral staircase is going to go. And it's going to go around a central core of stone walls. That's why I've built so many stone walls, mainly for that. Poop. Great. Thank you for that interjection, Pteranodon, or whoever else was guilty. Alright, so now that I've built it, it looks a little bit silly, and I think we might just get rid of it. I do like the way that the stair-step pathway thing, moving its way up the mountain, just sort of like a spider web all over the place. I like the way it looks. I don't think we need the chimney thing. I was going to have the path going around it, Kind of like a spiral staircase. But I've gone around this thing once, and we're already way up here. So I think it's fine if we just continue to inch our way up. So we're going to put like a little breeding pen, just a place to put whatever animal I happen to want eggs from over here. And then try to fit one more up there. I want to get up to here to have some kind of building. And I want to have a roost for my flyers. We've got this rooftop here, which I guess works. But I want something a little bit more dramatic. And then I want a tower stretching way up into the sky. So I think we'll just get rid of this chimney thing. And extend from here. And then we'll tuck the generator. Obviously, it's already here, but we're going to move it slightly. We'll have the generator tucked in, and then we will finally restrain it within... I rubber banded. We will restrain it within an actual building. I don't think that affects the sound at all. Okay, and this is kind of high up. I could maybe even... I could go down... Yeah, we're rubber banding all over the place. I could go down one more unit, but I think it's fine to have it up in the air. We might have space to put something right here on the ground where my bird is. Let me just look at it one more time before we build too much more. I want to get somewhat close to the wall, but not too close. We're going to be building up the wall as well and putting turrets on it soon. I got an auto turret. Let me show you guys this. Oh my gosh. I don't know how rare this is. I found a few red beacons. I can cross the island really fast with Skywarp. My fast Pteranodon. I can cross the island so quickly. Where would it be? It's going to be over here. So I found several red beacons, and I think the best thing I have found... Oh, it's in the fabricator. It's got to be a fabricator recipe. I'm sure of it. Where are you? Yes, okay. Blueprint. Auto turret. Can be crafted at the fabricator. Consumes bullets, requires electricity. Auto turret. Okay, so I just want to look here. I've reached level 80. There's only one bracket of thing. 85, 85. Oh, and there's one thing at 90 they've added. Let me just see what level. Auto turret. Okay, so it is possible for me to learn this. I was wondering if it was one of the level 85 or 90 things, because there were a few turrets here, but I guess not. Another thing I have the ability to make now, the industrial cooker. Very awesome. Don't have to use those cooking fires. We can make a lot of dye or the different stews, all that kind of stuff very quickly. And I'm high enough level to make a Quetz platform saddle. If I can ever find a Quetzal high enough level to be worth taming, I've been murdering them over and over. And actually, I haven't seen any for a while. Possibly, I've driven them extinct. 80 fortitude in the snow. And I am still freezing. Holy cow, does this stat need a buff? What's my health doing? It's only ticking down by 0.1 at a time. Well, I am freezing. And now I'm not. I guess we still have to wear pants when we're out here in the snow. So I was trying to think of what I could do in the game that I haven't done yet. Looking through my engrams, we just hit level 80, so we just unlocked the ability to unlock, and I have unlocked the industrial cooker. Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by an army of idiotic Decepticons. Okay, let me just get up here so that when I tell you boneheads to land, you will all land on the land and not on the side of the mountain. Okay, everybody land. Yeah, close enough, Skywarp. Temporary, please land. Oh, come on, Thundercrack. I knew they would do that. Okay, so I haven't been here in a while. I will fly my my bird Firehawk in here. Funky Caterpillar. I wonder if he gets lonely being here all on his own. How you doing? How's your food doing? Oh, you're fine. How much food do you actually have? You've got 7,500 total food. Yeah, you're not a problem. Let me just slightly relocate you so that when I'm lugging the metal back and forth, actually I'd probably just fly them in there to get the metal. So the industrial cooker is an upgraded version of the cooking pot, and it lets you cook stuff super fast, kind of same way that the industrial grill is an updated version, or upgraded, not updated, upgraded version of the campfire. Campfire, cook fire, whatever. And it's going to let us do things like make the stews or the dyes, all that kind of stuff really fast. You can hook it up to irrigation. And I'm just kind of looking. Do I have to do some mining? The thing about the industrial grill is, or the industrial cooker, it takes 1,800 metal. So I am going to have to do some carting back and forth. Okay, so let's see. There was 200 in those last two. 400 total. 5, 6, 700. 8, 9, about, okay, so there's at least 1,000 metal sitting here. I brought all my birds to try to make the trip a little bit easier. I'll just transfer 200 directly to you. I think from what I remember, I can carry about 350. Come on. Oh, lag. Okay, great. Come on. There we go. Hello. Come on, game. Quit. Oh, it doesn't want me to put the metal back in. That's what it's doing. Okay, it's not lag this time. But we'll just do this, and then I'll store the extra one of the other guys. 350, and he can fly at a reasonable speed. You can see right now he's kind of a bit slower than max capacity. That should be the name of a detective, max capacity, solving crimes in a future time. Okay, we'll fly these guys in there, I guess one at a time. So they're going to be flying on their own. I'm not going to be on them. That's why I'm on the Argentavis. They can all hold about 200-ish, so I can probably put them to about probably 150 ingots, something, or 150 pounds. Is probably about their limit, which I guess is 150 ingots. Yeah, okay, so 30 more for you. And similar for all the rest. Gonna have to do 2 trips to get all... Oh, that's right, you can't hold metal there. All right, buddy. Yes, he does not like this. He's extremely slow. But I won't be on him, so he'll be a little bit faster. Well, it took 2 trips, but I got all of the ingots I need. And I've got everything else ready to make the industrial cooker, except for one thing. And so, oh, can I not, I guess that's just the Argentavis that can attack from that position. Dive bomb! You killed a Kairuku. Last thing we need 300 polymer. So it is penguin killing time again. I brought Thundercracker out here. He needs to get leveled anyway. It is more convenient to fight these guys with an Argentavis because you can kill them with fewer bites. And you can also pick them up and attack them in your claws. I can do the barrel roll with this guy, but usually it takes at least 2. There we go. Now, one thing I'm curious about, I don't remember how much these things weigh, and if I can carry all 300 back. So if 10 weighs 2.5 pounds, then 100 is going to weigh 25 pounds, which means it'll weigh 75 pounds to carry 300 back, and they're going to be spoiling as we go, so I should probably carry a little bit more than that. I think we can do that. 75 pounds, that's not an insurmountable obstacle. Okay, penguin. You're dead, penguin. Sorry. Oh, look at this. Blueprint hunting on the way home. Although my pteranodon, is quite heavily burdened at the moment. Okay, any predators on the ground? Okay, let's load in. Laggy laggy. Looks abandoned. Okay, let's give it a try. Might have to drop something strategically, depending on what we're gonna pick up. We got a journeyman assault rifle. Wow. Hang on a second. Wow, a purple assault rifle. That's really good. Those are rare. I just recently started. I found a purple journeyman axe recently, and this was a gift. And we also got a C4 charge. Score! Alright, quickly, before they start to despawn or spoil or whatever, I brought more than I need. Let's see, I've already put 190 in there, so I need 11, I think. That's 10, 11, and let's just grab a 12th stack in case they start to despawn. Because they only stacked to 10, and I needed 300, once they start to despawn, I'm going to lose 30, which is 3 stacks total, if you think about it. Okay, what else can we get rid of? Let's see, do I have enough? Let's just do a little math here. Structure, cooking. We need 8 more. Alright, I guess I have to take my recipes out of here, which stinks because it's hard to organize them, because you've got to kind of drag them bit by bit up to the top. Let's just get this over with before things despawn. There we go. Industrial cooker. Cook. Oh, I got to turn on. Alright, cook. Make it. Yeah. I am the scourge of the penguin northern wasteland. I think they're telling, like, ghost stories about me. He came on a bluebird, a flying lizard. He was naked. He killed our children. There it is. Industrial cooker, turn off. Okay, you can put these back now. So the industrial cooker's done. I've got some leftover organic polymer, and I think the best thing I can use that for is to make some extra transponder nodes. And let's just make all of them. I had to craft up some electronics to be able to do it. We should have enough to make 5. Actually, we definitely do, because I just queued it up. What these do basically is they allow you to track your animals if they ever get lost. They have to be attached to living creatures. Okay, turn off. I've never actually used the transponder tracker, but I've got a transponder, for instance, in my Argentavis. Now we can... Okay, dude. Okay, thank you. Now we can put 1 in each of my birds, and if I ever lose them somewhere again, like it has happened in the past where I lose track of them, I die and I fly back and I can't find them. They've landed somewhere or flown up in the air or something. Then we can look for them. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, so we're going to set up this thing up in my cooking area, which means I'm going to need to make... Let's see, I think it's here. Yeah, we're going to need to make a few more metal reservoirs. I thought about putting this... Craft. Let's just go with 2. It is raining, so hopefully we can finish this while it's still raining. And fill up the guy. And then we'll put the pipes here on the bar. And I'll fiddle with the remaining transponder guys. I'll divvy them up later. So, yeah, I thought about putting the cooker up there in the cooking room, but then all of my refrigerators and stuff, they're already in here, so it just makes sense to put it in here. Let's see how big this guy is. 5. Okay, not so bad. I thought it would be... Oh, no snap point. Okay, so we got to put the pipe first, huh? Okay, oh, come on. Go out of here. I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to move this bed, or rather I'm going to demolish it, and we'll get a new one and put it somewhere else. And that means we've got to put the pipe in the floor somewhere. Let's just look at this again. So this takes up a little bit more than 1 tile. I think if I just center it right there, it's fine. That's plenty of clearance for the refrigerators. People have said before to just, yeah, just put your pipes in the floor, man. You don't need to have stuff sticking up in the air. But that was my first time. The problem with doing it like this, though, is you can't actually see where the thing is. And maybe, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. I mean, the pipes aren't hard to make. So if I put it... Okay, it was placed. Let's see. Will this snap now? No snap point. Okay, it's not wanting to snap. What if... What if I place this one? I can kind of see it overlapping a little bit. It's Z-fighting just a bit. Let's make sure we're nice and square, though. Oh, did it place? Let's look out the back. Can we see it sticking out the back? Yeah, okay, that's the pipe right there. I can't tell which one that is. Did our cross piece connect? I'm not sure. Oh, there. Okay, now it wants to. Aha. I think maybe the game just needed to update a bit. That's a bit too far forward. Hey, alright, that's not too bad, not too shabby. I managed to get rid of the pipe and replace it a few times, and got something that mostly worked. So, that is sitting there. It stopped raining, but we need to connect up the water tanks, and I keep falling off. Man, those ledges are deceptive. Sometimes it looks like you can stand on them, and you can't. But we need to put a few water tanks up and then wait for it to rain again, basically, to fill them up. Dang it. What's in here? Okay, the stuff that I had inside the industrial cooker. Oh my gosh. So, what just happened was, I broke a pipe, and the thing broke. It shattered, it fell to the ground. 1,800 metal ingots and all that other stuff vanished in a puff of smoke. So, basically, I've tried 2 or 3 different configurations, trying to get the water tanks to irrigate the industrial cooker, and I just couldn't get the pipes to hook up to where they would supply the cooker with water, and I was just going to try again, and I broke the pipe, which is what the industrial cooker was depending on to exist in the universe. I couldn't even access its inventory for some reason. Yeah, and it broke. So I don't have time to make another one. I mean, I will in the fullness of time, but not for this episode. We will eventually get another one. That is a lot of resources to make another one, though. And I was just making it kind of for fun, because I already had... I had all the metal smelted up, more or less. But anyway, okay, so... what I did, we've got the beginnings of a room here for breeding miscellaneous animals. Like, say I want stego eggs for whatever animal wants stego kibble. I can plop them in here, and they won't wander around, wander away. Keep them kind of contained. The only thing is, to lift animals like that, we're gonna need a quetzal, however you pronounce it. So we're gonna need to tame one of those that can lift most of the animals in the game. They cannot lift brontosaurs or paraceratheriums and T-Rexes and a few others, but most of the animals they can pick up. They can carry basically anything mammoth-sized and smaller, and we're going to use those in our breeding grounds. We're going to have one there, and I think one right here where I'm at right now. But that does it for this episode. Let me know if you've used the industrial cooker and if you have any tips on how to get the pipes to work so that it is irrigated, because otherwise, what's the point? Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.